But first, disgraced South Carolina lawyer Alex Murdaugh has been charged with 2 counts of murder.
That's right. Murdaugh's wife and son were found shot to death outside their home in June of 2021. Murdaugh has denied any involvement and has avoided being charged in connection to their deaths until now. He was already facing a slew of money laundering and fraud charges. The South Carolina Supreme Court officially disbarred him yesterday. CBS News national correspondent Nikki Battiste joins us now for more on all of this. Hi, Nikki. So what more can you tell us about these murder charges that Murdaugh is now facing?
Good afternoon. I can't tell you a whole lot more because honestly, the murder indictment is one of the most simplified indictments I've ever seen. What we do know is that Alex Murdaugh has been charged with 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of weapons possession. We know that authorities believe he murdered his wife, Maggie, with a rifle and his 22-year-old son, Paul, with his shotgun. Alex Murdaugh himself, last June when this happened, called 911 and said he found his wife and son unresponsive near dog kennels on their sprawling estate in South Carolina.
Well, he has denied any involvement in the death of his wife and son. What more do we know about how police were able to link him to these killings?
There are some reports about his alibi. Initially, Alex Murdaugh said he was visiting his ill father in the hospital that night and then went to visit his mother on another property. But there are reports that there is cell phone video that now places Alex Murdaugh at the crime scene that night. There are also reports that blood spatter was found on Alex Murdaugh's clothes that he was wearing that night. This is an investigation that's been going on for 13 months. The local law enforcement has told us they've been meticulous about going through all of the evidence that they have. I briefly spoke with Alex Murdaugh's lawyer today after the charges came out, and I said, "What can you tell me?" He said, he just hasn't seen the evidence yet. He hasn't seen the discovery, so we have to wait for more details.
And then, of course, Nikki, before these charges came out, though, he was already in jail facing multiple charges in an alleged fraud scheme. Remind us, what authorities say he did in that regard.
So this story reads like a fiction novel. There are so many layers to it. Alex Murdaugh was initially ultimately admitted to stealing money from his own law firm, his own family's law firm where he worked. And just days after that happened, he admitted eventually to an attempted suicide scheme. He called a good friend of his, a man named Curtis Smith, whom he'd known for years. I interviewed Curtis Smith for 48 hours. Curtis Smith said, Alex Murdaugh, who's like a brother to me, called me, asked me to meet him on the side of the road. When I got there, Alex was waving a gun. Curtis says Alex asked Curtis to shoot him to make it. Curtis says he said no way, and then Alex fired and injured himself. Alex Murdaugh ultimately admitted that he wanted to make it look like he was murdered so he could collect a $10 million life insurance policy for his older and surviving son, Buster Murdaugh.
Wow.
So many layers to this complicated story. That's right. Nikki Battiste, Nikki, thank you so much.